Okay, 11 seconds in, and I might be able to record something. Alright, we are going to start off with... Let's start off with an introduction to my RimWorld. So, I've played the game quite a bit, and if I hit all the right buttons, basically we're starting off on not a vanilla, I suppose, playthrough. So we have 7 characters to start with. So I'm kind of going with, stuff. So there's a whole bunch of mods, and we might have, there was someone hiding on probably going too fast. I just looked down the mouse. Ah, there he is. So we are playing with dinosaurs, of course, right? One of the big mods that I enjoy. Alright, well, let's start off with an introduction to the characters we will be working with. Okay, we'll start off with Dolly. She is an enchanter. Yay. Stats. All the buttons. So here's her equipment. Yay, equipment. There's her stats. Alright, so obviously good at shooting, she's good at stabbing, she's good at crafting, and she likes mining. Pretty straightforward. And then Darkman. Basically, he likes the animals, and that's what he does. And he is a ranger, so eventually he'll get a familiar, an animal pet. Once I level up enough stuff, it'll be worth it. And then Bracken. Basically, he likes constructing, crafting, and he's artistic. So he'll be making our sculptures to decorate the place with. And I skipped a few. Then there's Kit. She is basically our doctor. But she is also... And she is a druid. Yay, druids. So, that'll be fun. And then, of course, we have Morris. He is our necromancer. So he's going to rise the dead. If we need any dead for mundane services. And then, of course, we have Entertainer. She's our bard. So she'll be doing all the talking for us, the socializing, and the negotiations for trade, and she can cook. Then we have... Well, I can't even pronounce his name. Morris? We'll go with that. Shooting, and he's our gardener. So he is also Warlock. So he's going to have some fun spells too for us to defend ourselves with. And that pretty much rounds out our group. And so, yes, this is not a vanilla start. This is a custom start. Basically, I have got us some equipment to go to get us off and running. And we started off with some beds. Fun stuff. Alright, but anyways, so we have some new lovers. So basically Dolly and the person's name that I can't pronounce. We're gonna have to change that. We'll call him Enrique. Enrique? I think that's what it is. Alright, there's also an inspired tame kit. So, we go to her bio. She is good with animals. So what I got over here is there's a fox that I noticed, and I got him on tame. And then there's a rat here. I got him on kill. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the rat, feed it to the fox, and we'll have a new pet. And also I have some berries. Yeah, there's some berry bushes here, right there. They are set to harvest so that we can take them down here and feed them to these guys. So the ground runner is basically a miner, and they dig very well. So we will be taming them up and using them to dig, because this is going to be our base here. So I'll plot out some stuff, and then basically we can come back to that, and I can show you how the base is going to hopefully turn out. And yeah, we have 4 dogs, four huskies to help us with what do they call it? Help us with hauling, basically. And yeah, they'll do lots of the dirty work for us because they enjoy it. And of course, with we've got a large map, so we'll have a lot to work with. Should be fun. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna check to see if this introduction came out okay, and if I forgot something, see if I can put it in. And we're back. Alright, so just in case, I'm going to go through and we are going to structures. Should be wow, it's been too long since I played. Stuff and things. Oh yeah, I still have God mode on. All this stuff will go away and we'll have to research it. Sure. There they are. Okay, so apparently I get lost a little bit. So if we are going to plan this out, so hopefully we can make drain the swamp, but hopefully we can make a kitchen area here and a dining area. That would be nice. And trader section down here. Anyways, all right. So enough talking about it. Let's get it done. So if we show up well. Alright, so if we make basically a wall here and make this the kitchen, make a dining area, walk through to a big storage area here where we can have stuff and things. Basically, we will be mining. If we... Yes, this is the fun part, yet the hard part for me. So it is to go up this way. Too wide for sure, I think is what we want. And then if we Alright, if we make a hallway here, and then off that hallway, that's the size we want. Pretty sure that's the size we want. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we make it, yeah, no, if we make it any bigger, that's too much. Yeah, and then it makes the doors off center the way I make the doors. So we will. Oh, and then we will make another place. All right, so we need to get 7 of these up and running. So that's why we're going to. I don't think I can squeeze another one in here. No. Just stay away from that for now. Okay. So. And then of course we gotta make the hallway here double wide. Just because. Get a little wider even. That opulent. Yeah, why not? I do plan on having a fairly large colony, so that the thing. Yeah, I realize that this is not the most exciting thing in the world, planning out your base, and I never used to do this. I used to just go with what we could go, and then, but the symmetry of it just makes me happy. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. But it's lovely in symmetry. And then of course we can make another one off this way, exactly like this. Yeah. So basically, we need to now set up the mining. So orders to mine. Nope. Alrighty, that was a boo-boo. This button. Orders to mine. There we go. It's just like I just spent all this time, making these outlines, only to fill them in with dig. But I mean, all the buttons, right? So. Hopefully. There. So now we just dig out this and away we go. And those berries. Somebody should be picking those berries. Let's see. Work. Alright, so here's the big task. So basically, if we click this little manual priorities, they'll give us a number scale from like 1 to 4, I believe, to 0. Yeah. So we're not going to worry about the first part. So basically, everybody can doctor all that kind of stuff, but I should probably set up the doctor as number 1. So this means if there's a doctoring task to go down, this is the first thing in the succession she will handle and do, right? So if someone's bleeding out on the floor, number 1, fix it, right? Or if I stick it to number 3 and handle to number 1, if there's an animal that needs training, she will do it before the person bleeding out on the floor. So we don't want that. We want her to take care of people. And then basically animal second. She should be able to hunt. So it goes in order of succession. So she'll handle an animal if there's a tie. She'll handle an animal, basically train an animal before she does a hunting job, when I set them up in her queue. And then of course she's a researcher. So researching should be number 1, 2. So I can set it to number 1, but I'll leave it at 2 for now. And so we've got other handling. So this is our Dankman. So he basically is skill 17 for the training of the animals. So that's his number 1 job. And then Maurice, basically, he's at skill level so he should not be his number one job. So he likes mining. So we're going to set mining as his number one job. And there's a mod for quarry, so we'll get into that when we get into that. Basically, also, Dolly isn't bad at mining. But right now, 7.5 at hunting. She is 8. 6. Alright, so Enrique here basically should have, you know, his number one task to grow because he's a gardener. And then plant cut should be number 2. So this way, when I go over here and say, cut down this tree, he'll come cut down this tree, but only after doing the garden. There's a gardening task. Learning curves. Alrighty, and then we have our pet button. So basically, our animals are down for training still, and then there's schedules. Yeah, so there's a sleep schedule. So they're to sleep from 2,200 hours to 5, basically. And this is, you know, do anything. So they can do recreation, basically, they work, you know, they do all that stuff. And for right now, this is, anything is fine. It keeps them happy-ish without having to manually control them too much. But back to the work. All right, so Brecken. Construction should be his number one for now, because we don't have smithing, tailoring, art, or crafting. Put it at 2. And yeah. Okay, so that's got everyone's number 1 task and some number 2 tasks figured. So basically this will keep them from work. So these tasks, there's also a hull. Here it is right here. So right now I'd rather him mine than hull. I'd rather, you know, Brecken construct instead of, well, he can't hull, but you get the idea. So we'll play around a lot more with this basically when we get more colonists and move things around as needed. But yeah, there's a brief introduction to that. Kit over here is hunting down the rat so that we can successfully though. What is her shooting? So, bio. It's a 6. That's why she misses. And it's a small target. So let's forget about the rat. Hunt this. Hello. Hunt that. And we'll get her to prioritize hunting this cassowary. A little easier to hit. Maybe. There we go. We got him. She's gonna wander over there and pick Sam's little red wagon. And we are just going to, for now, hit the wrong buttons. We're just going to zones. There should be production. Butcher spot. We are just going to put a butcher spot right here. I know, outdoors, bad temperature, kind of stuff. So we'll get a little bit of meat, but at least we'll get enough, hopefully, to come over here and tame. Still waiting on the berries. Suppose I could send someone over to pick the berries. What are we picking? Not assigned to plant cutting. Well, we're gonna fix that. Okay, Dolly. Oh, 0 in plant cut. So we're gonna set plant cut on a 4. Oh no, she's gonna miss that entirely, and we'll never get any. We'll never get anything. What can she do? Yeah, she should be mining. Recreation time. I do have them set to anything. It kind of keeps them going for a walk. It keeps them happy in the beginning. Basically, I have to set a bill. Add bill. Butcher creature. There we go. So someone should come and butcher this guy. Or I should be able to... Butchering. There we go. Alright, let's zoom in here. Let's just chopping up the cassowary. Go. And bill complete. Butcher creatures. So basically I go back in here into the bills, and now it went to a 0, right? So I can add another creature, take away another creature, and then there's other things that we'll get into later. So basically, it here is taming the box. So basically, inspired taming is kit, so it should work. It gives a very large percentage. But what we want, the berries. Berries got picked. Berries did not get picked. Where are the berries? Somebody carrying them? Somebody must be carrying them. Okay, so we are to go down here, and we are going to try to tame these guys because they are going to dig for us, because I like digging and making pretty things in the mountain. So we are also going to need someone to construct us a double bed so that our new lovers, right over her, are happier. So, structures, furniture, double bed, made out of wood, right there. And there's a mod for quality builder. We're not going to worry about that right now. Successfully tamed the box. Very cool. Alright, she is taming ground runner. So she must have picked up berries. Where? Oh no, she's using meat. I didn't know ground runners ate meat. Interesting. I thought they ate berries. The more you know. Okay, so someone has delivered the 85 wood necessary. Oh, and now someone's building it. Bracken. Ta-da! And it's a good quality, which is nice. So, none of these are basically assigned yet, so what I can do is install 2 of them, which means the new lovers should pick this bed. They should pick bed anyways, but this way they don't have English, will not have much of a choice. Someone is pregnant. Oh, one of the dogs. Dogs is pregnant with puppies. It's always a good thing, because we can either sell the puppies or we can keep them for basically more labor, because they do like to do the hauling when they grow up. Yeah, yes. Okay, so we are mining away here like crazy, and these are rock chunks. So basically we have a dumping pile over here, and for the rock chunks what we need to do is this. Haul them to the dumping pile. And of course there's 2 different types of rocks. So we have sandstone chunks and we have slate chunks. Anyways, ship them all. And we're going to expand the zone for now. Like so. And then people will drop off off stuff as they go. So here we go. So, new lovers. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, of course, of course. Everybody's sleeping. This is what happens. So basically, Rika here has taken a good bed, and yeah. Well, I wasn't watching closely after that. We will change that, because waking them up really makes them unhappy, and you'll get minuses. So, and our box. Alright, we need to set up animal areas. So, if we take the home area for now, go to here, zones, expand home area. So all of this will just expand. Count this in. Home area. And then this way our box will assign him or her. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, dogs and other animals will be assigned a master kind of thing, right? Or someone they've bonded with, and if it's possible, I would prefer to have them bonded with the right person than the person that actually tamed them. It's a weird way to go. But our box, basically right here, we are going to set to haul and of course guard. So in order to haul, they have to do guard, but dev commands. So we will assign it to the home area. This way it doesn't wander off and get eaten for no reason, because there are dinosaurs that will eat your pets. And then looks like all the animals here for taming sleep, and when they go to sleep, the people just don't tame. And social. Yeah, so they pretty much went to sleep. Yeah. And this one didn't even get any interaction before they went to sleep. So, they will be back. Yeah, they will be back. Okay, do some taming. So we only have a few meat left. We should shoot another something. There we go. So we'll set that guy to hunt. So tomorrow morning someone will go out and hunt that guy, and then we preemptively set one animal for butcher. Now, okay. Well, this is. Yeah, I should have better managed this. Okay. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we are like at least a good 30 minutes into the first episode, I suppose. Here's the time to take a break, and we will go to the second one